We are John and Samantha and the proud owners of a 1986 American Ford Econoline RV, bought by us as a salvage rebuild project. The RV was bought as severely water damaged and required the interior to be completely stripped out. We plan to spend 2021 rebuilding the RV, and that work will be shown here on the channel. In 2022, we plan to take the RV on trips around the UK, taking in some stunning scenery and hopefully some wild camping, all whilst undertaking the challenges of taking such a large vehicle down narrow country lanes. Morning everyone. Okay, so in today's video we're going to start by doing a little bit of an engine service on the RV, and then we will move on to talk to you about what we've been doing in the accommodation area. So our first job today is to get this bolt out that is seized to its captive nut on the other side, so let's get on with that. Okay, so that's the problem we've got. This bolt here, which comes from the engine cover, is completely seized, as you can see. Can you just turn that round, Rob? Yeah, there we go. It's completely seized to the bolt, and it's come away from the bodywork. So let's try and get that off. Well, that took some getting off. You're pulling the cover off, Rob?
I'm going to bust those in a minute.
There's not a lot of room in, is there?
That's certainly not.
Only the seats will go back a bit.
Yeah.
Right, so that's the seats turn around. Go for it, mate.
It's still
Still tight.
No, that's
Bit of a Chinese puzzle, isn't it?
slightly awkward.
Yay! We got it.
Oh, you bugger.
Wow. Well, that's the first time we've seen that, isn't it? The back end of that engine.
Bagsy, you put it back in.
Yeah. Wow. Well, let's get into having a look at that then. Okay, so we've got access to 3 plugs this side. We've got some new plugs from Rock Auto, so let's get these out and see if we've got the correct plugs. Yeah, and thankfully we have got the correct spark plugs, so that's brilliant. Look at that. I mean, that's old, isn't it? Oh my life. Right, let's get these changed. Our next job is to do an oil and filter change on it, and as you can see, the current oil filter has been on there quite some time by the looks of it. There's plenty of corrosion on it, so let's have a look. We'll warm the engine up first, get the oil nice and thin, and then drain it out. Okay, let's start it up and get it warm. You know that's idling better, Rob. I haven't got my foot on the accelerator this time. Cool. You probably can't appreciate it from the video, but this sounds absolutely beautiful. There's not a tick, not a rattle, nothing. So we drain the oil. It looked pretty dark, that's for sure, but no lumps coming out of the sump, so that's a good indicator. No water either. top the new filter up with some oil just to prime it, and apply a thin smear of oil around the sealing ring, and clean off the face where the oil filter seal is going to contact. Wind on the new filter by hand, nice and tight. We've had to make a bit of a funnel system up because it's rather difficult to put engine oil into this, so we've used a bit of petrol can filler and one of Samantha's cooking funnels. She'll be really pleased with that. So I don't know if you can see it, guys, but we've identified a little water leak right back here. It's dripping on that bit of bulkhead. You can see a bit of shiny down there, and it's coming from this heater box. So at some stage, and certainly not today, we're going to have to get this out and find out what's leaking inside that box. I suggest there's some kind of matrix in there that's perhaps leaking, the input and output pipes. So yeah, I'm not doing that today, as I say, but a job for another day. Okay, so we're in the vehicle now, and I noticed, in fact, we seem to remember it before when we first bought it. There is some wet here behind this box, and this is in the cab. It's part of the heater arrangement. So Rob's going to have a go now and see if we can pull these little posi-drive screws out and see what it shows us with this cover off. What we found, Rob?
Antifreeze, is it?
Antifreeze.
Looks like
yeah,
it.
Indeed. So that's the motor, if you like. That's what pushes the air around the cabin. So yeah, we need to get in deeper than that, but that confirms it is the heater matrix or something within that heater matrix box that is leaking. And I think we found the problem. Trying to undo the Jubilee securing nut, the whole pipe has just pulled out. So I'm guessing this should be brazed or otherwise attached to a matrix radiator in this box, and that definitely shouldn't have just pulled straight out like that. So let's dig in and see what we can find. In fact, scrub that, guys. Just pulled the back one out as well. So we're now guessing that there's some kind of rubber O-ring system in there. Possibly that was leaking inside the box. So again, let's dig in. Oh, I need to get this fuel cut-off switch removed to get access. How's it going, Rob? Is it coming out?
No.
Any particular reason why?
It's, that dashboard's in the way at the moment. Hang on.
You're not saying we've got to take the frigging dashboard out, are you?
Hang on.
Oh my life.
Ah, okay. I've got
Okay.
wires connected to it. That's stopping it. Hang on. Right. Hang on. No, I can't undo that one.
Well, that's it. We've got the heater unit out, and now we're going to have to try and get it apart, find out what's leaking inside it. Over to you, Rob.
Yeah. Right.
Well, we're no further forward at the moment. There's the radiator. Do you know what, Rob? That looks like it might have been tampered with before.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Let's see if we can dig in. Well, that definitely looks like it's been tampered with, doesn't it? Okay, Rob,
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
pull it out. Let's have a look.
Come on.
Where's that? Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
look at the state of that.
Jesus, that's what he's trying to.
Oh my god. What on earth?
what
So the
somebody
question
tried
is,
to
Rob,
do
the question
put
is,
a pipe in there without sealing it, John.
yeah, that the pipe should have gone in there, and it would have been sealed. There's no way. In fact, look at that one, Rob.
Yes.
That's elongated.
Yeah.
Somebody's been mucking around with that. Yeah, they've got to be brazed or soldered in.
It's a very weak joint. Okay.
Okay, let's clean it up. Okay, so myself and Rob have decided before we finish up today, we're going to have a go at repairing this cooling radiator. So we're going to have a go at soldering in these two joints.
As they originally were.
As they originally were, yeah. You good? I think so. Yeah, that's got it. That's good. We're in.
Okay, right.
Okay, so I need to. Well, you need to hold this.
I'll hold it. You sold it. Okay. Right, give me that, mate.
It's got to be really
Take that.
steady, you know.
I know, mate.
I'm wondering if we can just have it, let it hold it itself somehow. Otherwise,
There's no way you can do it, John. Is that it's a unit? Right. Let me try and get my hand steady so I can hold it.
will it not?
Right.
I think it's just going to break the seal.
I think it's going to break the seal as well, but
That's what I mean. I think we need to hold it, to get it held in. Just take it out a minute. Rob, are you as disappointed as I am?
absolutely. I can't believe that.
Oh my God! So we did the solder joints, and they have soldered perfectly. However, the core has got a leak somewhere here, and it's dripping down internally, which means we either get this heater matrix repaired, or we try and source another one of the same type or another similar one from another vehicle, UK vehicle. I don't know which route we'll be going down yet, but one thing's for sure, that's a failure.
It's not a failure, it's just a failure on the way, can't do it. Oh, come on. So disappointing. So disappointing. But, okay. We
Rob,
can
I think that's about the point we wrap this up, isn't it?
Yeah, I think today.
We'll wrap it up. And guys, stay with us for the next episode. Let's find out what we're going to do next. Catch you later, guys. Love you loads.